Welcome to Torah Truth for Us with Linda. Counting the Omer, proclaiming the good news, week 6. The feasts of Yehovah are a gift from the Father to his people who choose to follow him. The counting of the Omer is a special time to seek the word daily, starting the day of first fruits during the Feast of Unleavened Bread until Shavuot. We take time to remember from Mount Sinai and the giving of the Torah through the gifting of the gospel in many tongues written of in Acts chapter 2. We also celebrate each day in anticipation as part of the return of our Master Yeshua the Messiah. Welcome to celebrating the Feast of Weeks. Counting the Omer, the Feast of Weeks, gives us an opportunity to grow closer to the Father through our Redeemer. Slow down, acknowledge each new day with the counting, meditation of His Word, and welcome the set-apart Shalom each week with His Sabbath. The counting of weeks is a beautiful appointed time, the Moed of Yehovah, leading us to Shavuot. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 15. And you shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that you brought the sheaf of the wave offering, first fruits. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. A medley of Psalms, Mizmorim. Day 36, Psalm chapter 64, to the chief musician, a Mizmor of David. Hear, Elohim, my voice in my meditation. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of evildoers, from the tumult of the workers of iniquity, who have whet their tongue like a sword, and have aimed their arrows with bitter words, that they may shoot in secret places at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil purpose. They commune by laying snares privily. They say, who will see them? They search out iniquities. They say, we have accomplished a diligent search. And the inward thought and the heart of everyone is deep. But Elohim will shoot at them with an arrow suddenly. Shall they be wounded? So they shall be made to stumble, their own tongue being against them. All that see them shall wag their head, and all men shall fear, and they shall declare the work of Elohim, and shall wisely consider his doing. The righteous shall be glad in Yehovah. The righteous shall be glad in Yehovah. The righteous shall be glad in Yehovah. The righteous will be glad, and shall take refuge in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. Day 37, Psalm, chapter 65, to the chief musician, a Mizmor of David, a song. Praise waits for you, O Elohim in Zion, and to you shall the vow be performed. You who hear prayer, to you will all flesh come. Iniquities prevail against me. As for our transgressions, you will forgive them. Blessed is the man whom you choose and cause to approach unto you, that he may dwell in your courts. We shall be satisfied with the goodness of your house, your holy temple. By wondrous things you will answer us in righteousness, Elohim of our salvation. You, that are the confidence of all the ends of the earth, and of them that are far off upon the sea, who by his strength sets fast the mountains, being girded about with might, who stills the roaring of the seas, the roaring of their waves, and the tumult of the peoples. They also that dwell in the uttermost parts are afraid at your tokens. You make the outgoings of the morning and evening to rejoice. You visit the earth and water it. You greatly enrich it. The river of Elohim is full of water. You provide them grain when you have so prepared the earth. You water its furrows abundantly. You settle the ridges thereof. You make it soft with showers. You bless the springing thereof. You crown the year with your goodness, and your paths drop fatness. They drop upon the pastures of the wilderness, and the hills are girded with joy. The pastures are clothed with flocks. The valleys are also covered over with grain. They shout for joy. They also sing. Day 38, Psalm chapter 66. To the chief musician, a song, a Mizmor. Make a joyful shout unto Elohim, all the earth. Sing forth the glory of his name. Make his praise glorious. Say to Elohim, how awesome are your works. Through the greatness of your power shall your enemies submit themselves unto you. All the earth shall worship you and shall sing unto you. They shall sing to your name. Selah. Come and see the works of Elohim. He is to be awed in his doing toward the children of men. He turned the sea into dry land. They went through the river on foot. There did we rejoice in him. He rules by his might forever. His eyes observe the nations. Let not the rebellious exalt themselves. Selah. Oh, bless Eloheinu, you peoples, and make the voice of his praise to be heard, who holds our soul in life and suffers not our feet to be moved. For you, Elohim, have proved us. You have tried us as silver is tried. You brought us into the net. You laced a sore burden upon our loins. You did cause men to ride over our heads. We went through fire and through water, but you brought us out into a wealthy place. I will come into your house with burnt offerings. I will pay you my vow, which my lips uttered, and my mouth spoke, when I was in distress. I will offer unto you burnt offerings of fatlings with the incense of rams. I will offer logs with goats. Selah. Come in here, all you that fear Elohim, and I will declare what he has done for my soul. I cried unto him with my mouth, and he was extolled with my tongue. If I regard iniquity in my heart, the Master will not hear. But verily, Elohim has heard. He has attended to the voice of my prayer. Blessed be Elohim, who has not turned away from my prayer, nor his loving kindness from me. Day 39, Psalm chapter 67. To the chief musician, a song with stringed instruments, a Mizmor. Elohim, be merciful unto us, and bless us, and cause his face to shine upon us. Selah. That your way may be known upon the earth, your salvation among all nations. Let the peoples praise you, O Elohim. Let all the peoples praise you. Let the nations be glad and sing for joy. For you will judge the peoples with iniquity and govern the nations upon earth. Selah. Let the peoples praise you, O Elohim. Let all the peoples praise you. The earth shall yield its increase. Elohim, Eloheinu, will bless us. Elohim shall bless us, and all the ends of the earth shall fear him. Day 40, Luke, chapter 24, verses 44 through 49. Now he, Yeshua, said to them, These are my words which I spoke to you while I was still with you, that all things which are written about me in the Torah of Moshe, and the prophets, and the Psalms, must be fulfilled. Then he opened their minds to understand the Scriptures. And he said to them, Thus it is written that the Messiah should suffer and rise again from the dead the third day, and that repentance for forgiveness of sins should be proclaimed in his name to all the nations, beginning from Jerusalem. You are witnesses of these things. And behold, I am sending forth the promise of my Father upon you. But you are to stay in the city until you are clothed with power from on high. And he led them out as far as Bethany, and he lifted up his hands and blessed them. And it came to pass, as he was blessing them, he was separated from them, and was carried up into the heaven. And they, having worshipped him, returned to Jerusalem with great joy, and were all continually in the temple, blessing Yehovah. Day 41. Psalm chapter 68. To the chief musician, a song, a Mizmor of David. Let God arise. Let his enemies be scattered. Let them also that hate him flee before him. As smoke is driven away, so drive them away. As wax melts before the fire, so let the wicked perish at the presence of Elohim. But let the righteous be glad. Let them exult before Elohim. Yea, let them rejoice with gladness. Sing unto Elohim. Sing praises to his name. Cast up a highway for him that rides through the deserts. His name is Yehovah, and exalt you before him. A father of the fatherless, and a judge of widows, is Elohim in his holy habitation. Elohim sets the solitary in families. He brings out the prisoners into prosperity, but the rebellious dwell in a parched land. Elohim, when you went forth before your people, when you did march through the wilderness. Selah. The earth quaked. The heavens also dropped rain at the presence of Elohim. This, Sinai, was moved at the presence of Elohim, Elohe of Israel. You, Elohim, did send a plentiful rain. You did confirm your inheritance when it was weary. Your congregation dwelt therein. You, Elohim, did prepare of your goodness for the poor. The Master gave the word. The women that publish the tidings are a great host. Kings of armies flee, they flee. And she that tarries at home divides the spoil. When you lie among the sheepfolds, it is as the wings of the dove covered with silver and her pinions with yellow gold. When the Almighty scattered kings therein, it was as when it snowed in Zammon. A mountain of God is the mountain of Bashan. A mountain of many peaks is the mountain of Bashan. Why do you fume with your mountain with many peaks at the mountain which Elohim has desired his dwelling? Yes, Yehovah will dwell in it forever. The chariots of Elohim are 20,000, even thousands upon thousands. The Master is among them, as in Sinai, in the holy place. You have ascended on high. You have led away captives. You have received gifts among men. You, yes, among the rebellious also, that Yehovah Elohim might dwell with them. Blessed be the Master, who daily bears our burden, even the Elohim who is our salvation. Selah. Elohim is to us an El of deliverances, and unto Yehovah the Master belongs escape from death. But Elohim will smite through the head of his enemies, the hairy scalp of such a one as goes on still in his guiltiness. The Master said, I will bring forth from Bashan, I will bring them again from the depths of the sea, that you may crush them, dipping your foot in blood, that the tongue of your dogs may have its portion from your enemies. They have seen your goings, Elohim, even the goings of Elohe, my king, into the sanctuary. The singers went before, the minstrels followed after, among them were the maidens playing timbrels. Bless Elohim Yehovah in the congregations from the fountain of Israel. Little Benjamin is their ruler, the princes of Judah and their company, the princes of Zebulun and the princes of Naphtali. You, Elohim, has commanded your strength. Strengthen, Elohim, what you have done for us. Because of your temple at Jerusalem, kings will bring gifts unto you. Rebuke the wild beasts of the reeds, the herd of mighty bulls with the calves of the peoples, till everyone submits himself with pieces of silver. Scatter the peoples who delight in war. Noblemen will come out of Egypt. Ethiopia will quickly stretch out her hands to Elohim. Sing to the Elohim, kingdoms of the earth. Oh, sing praises to the Master. Selah. To him who rides upon the heaven of heavens, which are of old. Indeed, he utters his voice, a mighty voice. Ascribe might to Elohim. His excellence is over Israel, and his strength is in the clouds. You are more awesome, Elohim, than your holy places. The El of Israel, he who gives strength and power to his people. Blessed be Elohim. The sixth Sabbath. Shema Yisrael, Yehovah Eloheinu, Yehovah Echad, Yehovah Echad, Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto, Leolam Bayed, Leolam Bayed. And I will love Yehovah with all my heart, and all my soul and mind. We will love Yehovah with all our hearts, and all our souls and minds. Shema Israel, Yehovah Eloheinu, Yehovah Echad, Yehovah Echad. May Jehovah bless you and keep you. May Jehovah cause his face to shine on you and be gracious to you. May Jehovah bless you and keep you. May Jehovah lift up his countenance on you and give you peace. Yivarechecha Yehovah v'yishmerecha. יאר יהוה פניו אליך ויונך. יישא יהוה פניו אליך וישם לך שלום.